Okay, couple of other things here to get to today. Where do we want to start? Let's start with one of the most shocking things. I mean, is shocking really the right word? Denise Richards and her divorce from Aaron. So, what do we know? What do we know so far? This is a developing story. TBD. There's a lot going on. Let's just cover a few things. So, first of all, didn't age well. Denise on the show and in the press recently, like within the past, what was it, like 6 months or 3 months, she said she will never get another divorce in her life. So that obviously did not age so well. We really can never we can never know these things. I just wonder. I have a lot to say about this. I just wonder. I don't know. Was like, what am I trying to say? Is Denise shocked? Like, could this just be a situation where she really was madly in love, and in her eyes, she would never get a divorce again? And life was really good. And I mean, could Aaron just be like a total user? I don't know. Although she's doing well, so I don't know why it's not like an Erica where like Tom, the money ran out. So let's just back up and talk about what we know so far. Where do we even begin, people? So Aaron is the one that filed for divorce. Now, he has been hit recently with a $228,000 lawsuit and claims of fraud against his wellness center. He's 52, Denise is 54, and they have been married for approximately, I believe it's 8 years, 6 to 8 years, maybe it's six. So he was hit with these things. It has nothing to do with the divorce. You know, part of me was like, man, are they getting divorced so he can shield her for all of this? But every time I think that, it's never the case, right? It always turns into a nasty knock him down, drag him out divorce. So, what I found most interesting, I don't know if you guys have heard this yet, is the expenses that it has been revealed that Denise makes around $250,000 a month, which, if anyone is doing the math, that is $3 million a year, which I'm not saying that that's not a lot of money, people, but that is a working actress. It's not Elon Musk. It's not Jennifer Tilly. It's not like a hedge fund New Yorker. Again, I am not like out of it where I think that's not a lot of money. I'm just saying it's somebody that has to work. Listen, I always say it's not how much money you make. It's A, how long you make it, and B, like what are your living expenses? Well, turns out their living expenses are pretty damn expensive. So it is revealed in the court documents that the majority of that money comes from Denise's OnlyFans television shows. I mean, the only real show she had was just Denise Richards and her Wild Things. We're not sure if it's being picked up for a second season. Cross your fingers. We certainly have a storyline now. Would Aaron be on it? I don't know. But her and the kids would, and this is certainly not what we were expecting. So it's a great place to pick up and start and see where Denise is now, right? So but it turns out that in the $250,000 a month, that according to Aaron, they're spending around 100. I'm going to do some math here. 105 each month. Oh, that's the total. $105,000 each month. So 250, you minus 100, you're making like around 150,000 a month. Okay, not bad money. But they're saying they spend $30,000 on debt. Now, some of these numbers actually sound more reasonable to me than others. Some sound ludicrous. $30,000 on dining out and entertainment, 20,000 on clothing, 18,000 on rent, which that one doesn't sound so crazy to me. 18,000 on, I mean, I do live in LA and New York and Sag Harbor. 18,000 on, I mean, 10,000 on groceries for a family. Granted, there's 30,000 on eating out and another 8,000 for the utility. So that's what they're spending every month. He also asked, so he wants spousal support. Let's just put that there. He's saying he hasn't made any money and Denise makes 250 a month and he has made basically no income for the past year after closing his businesses. In the court documents, he's requested the court award him property he claims is his, which are power tools, a motorcycle, and a Ford Shelby GT 500. On the day of their separation, Denise was active on Instagram, sharing a racy 4th of July pic where she said red, white, and a little bit ooh la la. So I wonder what Charlie Sheen thinks about this. Aaron was previously married to Nicolette Sheridan. Let's not forget that. Harry and Aaron can bond over that. And I don't know. This is a story TBD. Is this going to get as ugly as PK and Dorit? My money's on PK and Dorit getting the ugliest, but Denise was all over the tabloids the last time she got divorced. For those of you old enough to remember her divorce from Charlie Sheen, so I'm not sure this is going to be a Kyle and Mauricio, and it's going to go so not dirty. I think there's some things that are going to start to happen. Look, am I shocked? Lisa Rinna getting divorced from Harry Hamlin, who is in his 70s, would shock me. LVP getting divorced from Ken, that would shock me. Those two would shock me. Kevin Bacon and Kara Sedgwick, who raised their kids on a farm in Connecticut and want nothing to do with Hollywood other than to work there, that would shock me. This doesn't shock me, but it shocks me more than some others. It shocks me more than Kyle and Mauricio. It shocks me more than Dorit and PK. I mean, that one doesn't shock me at all. So it shocks me a little bit just because we just watched it on a reality show and they looked like they were you know, pretty much together. So, I mean, to me, it's like Kyle, Dorit, Rachel Zoe, now Denise Richards. Everybody's going through a divorce. I mean, our son and Erica just like, welcome to the club, ladies, And look, I think if the show comes back, I don't know how the ratings were. I think this will be season two storyline. I don't think it's like a reason that the show is going to come back if it's not highly rated. Can't hurt. Can't hurt. But we love the show. Don't forget, the show was light and scripted, it's situationally scripted. So she does make, I think, most of that money on OnlyFans. She's in the top 1% of creators. And I don't know. I don't know. I mean, she doesn't, if the show doesn't exist, she doesn't really have that. I mean, I think Aaron will be getting spousal support. I think it's a good argument. So shocked, I am shocked, not completely shocked like Rena or Vanderpump. TBD story, it's real. They seemed happy to me. Don't get married again, Denise. I mean, I want to know what Charlie Sheen thinks of this. I want to know what the girls think of this. And every time a divorce is announced, does Lisa Rinna just look over and say, they could say I'm the biggest bully in Hollywood, but look at me. Hilton, Vanderpump, and Rinna. Lisa Rinna has figured something out the rest of us haven't, right? I mean, it's working. Harry is insane about her. She's insane about Harry. I like Denise. She's a nice woman. The times I've met her, Aaron's been there. I mean, for 2 seconds, they seem fine to me. So a little bit shocked. TBD, guys, TBD. We're recording this a few days before it comes out. I'm going to be doing some traveling. So let's see what happens, right? RHOC, we just talked about it. It's back in our lives, but seems that all is not what meets the eye. Emily Simpson is very, very upset that Katie Ginella has learned nothing from Teresa GU.